Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That's a power move.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Power Moves, the unscripted show starring me and you. Today, I would like to do the hottest of topics, which is the new release of DFK Reignite. So Dodonpachi Daifukatsu, or DFK for short, is the fifth release overall in the Dodonpachi series, preceded by Dodonpachi, Dodonpachi B-Storm, and Dodonpachi Daiojo. It was released in arcades in 2008, I believe, and then on Steam in October 14th, 2016. So a lot of things have happened since this last release. Cave had become pretty much a mobile-only company during that time, and so their announcement had really sparked a lot of interest in what they were going to do. Their first project was going to be something called Dodonpachi Resurrection Reignite, which was going to be yet another version of DFK that was going to have a new Battle Royale mode in which you could fight a bunch of other people online in this kind of Twinkle Star Sprites kind of way. There were a ton of people that were excited about it, a ton of people that were waiting to see, what Cave was going to bring to the table in this world of M2 and Livewire and City Connection. And they fucked it. They fumbled it. They completely dropped the ball on this one. And I'll tell you why this is such an awful release. So this video is currently being made 2 days after release, and I know a lot of things can change, and so this might immediately date this video, but I had to get out some of my thoughts on this release. So the first thing is that they didn't tell us anything that was going to be in it. On the Steam page it says, new stages, a new character, new music, and other new elements set the stage for a new challenge. So, straight up, that's bullshit. It's one new stage, and one new boss at the end of that stage. And yes, that stage is pretty great, really goes through Cave's history as you play through the stage, and it is a pretty cool homage to a lot of their other games. There was a lot of people that thought that new character meant new ship, because it doesn't say a new boss, it says a new character. So what the fuck do you think that means? What does that mean to you? And this all could have been fixed by issuing a statement that said, hey, this is what we're including in the game. Another big thing is that the ranges are not there. The whole reason a lot of people bought that last version is because it has so much content in it. And there's nothing here. It is 1.5 with the new stage and the new boss, and it is the Battle Royale mode. And while the Battle Royale mode might be a lot of fun, this should have been a DLC for $1.99 for the Battle Royale mode, because that's what they're hoping you buy. There is no other reason to buy it, because you can emulate this perfectly on MAME. You can buy the older version, which includes 10 times more content. Why would you buy this other than that Battle Royale mode? I go on Twitter and I see that there are a ton of the Japanese players that I follow that are excited about the Battle Royale mode, but I don't see the reason for this release. So questionable on so many different fronts. I'm speechless. Finding the words to even talk about it, I am completely blown away by the approach here. Because Cave has an enormous back catalog of games that have never been ported, that stay only arcade. And you pick a fucking game that has already been ported like 5 times at this point? Why? You could have picked Mushihime-sama Futari. You could have picked Ibarra. You could have picked any of the original Dodonpachis. Why pick this? I have my thoughts on that. It is the second highest selling Cave game behind Death Smiles. So that's a reason for releasing it. But why? I think that's the biggest question I have here is why? Because the release doesn't have to justify itself. It does have to justify if there is a better version that is already out. Why release another? If you're selling just the Battle Royale mode, call it Dodonpachi Battle Royale and sell it for $2. And there are a lot of people that are upset about it. And this is where the second part of this video comes in. And it's something called the sunken cost fallacy. So the sunken cost fallacy is a cognitive bias that leads individuals to continue investing in a project or decision based on prior investments, time, money, or effort, rather than future benefits. So I believe that this is the opposite of that. I wouldn't know what to call it. There are a lot of people out there, they're like, hey, we need to purchase this so Cave can make more better stuff down the line. What the fuck does that mean? So you buy a shitty product so hopefully a better product can come in the future? That is the most cope I've ever fucking heard in my entire life. And this is really what it comes down to. You are supporting these shitty releases as they come out and hope they get updates and hope that they are better in the future instead of releasing as they are. And I know that there have been times in the past where games have come out broken, games have come out awful, and they steadily get better as time goes on. You cannot rely on that. You cannot put down for sure that your support will lead to a better product, either now or later. And that's my biggest problem here. That is my biggest problem here, is not just the release that they fucked, but also some of the community. And I can understand it to a point, because this was supposed to be Cave's big return, and we're all behind him. Every fan of shmups has played Dodonpachi. Every fan of shmups has heard Cave's name. This was our big time to really come out and show them that we were here. We were here for their product. But it's plain and simple. If they don't release a good product, we shouldn't support it. And that's fine if you like Reignite. I'm not saying that you have to hate it, but you have to look at it like this. If there was a superior product released 10 years ago in terms of content, in terms of everything it included, why would you buy a new one? That's really that simple. So I just wanted to release this. I know this might have been a rambling, ranting, angry video, but I felt like I had to get my thoughts out on that. So just some bookkeeping at the end here. The first release of the new season of the No Miss podcast is going to start on September 1st, so keep an eye out for that. And it will be releasing bi-weekly after that. So I hope to see you there, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.